Okay, we have studied about virtual ground. So virtual ground means it is the it is similar to our normal grounding. Normal grounding, actual ground means we are giving a 0 voltage potential, and also physically it is grounded and it provides a low resistance path to flow high current through it. But in a virtual ground, it provides 0 voltage and also 0 current, and it is not physically grounded. Okay, so physical ground, in this op-amp, that input terminal act as a virtual ground. Here we can see the input is given to our VI. VI is given to negative terminal, that is inverting terminal. കേക്കാവോ? കട്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ കേക്കാവോ? ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാം. ഇടയ്ക്ക് കോൾ വന്നപ്പോ കട്ടായി പോയതാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ കേൾക്കാലോ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, ദെൻ ഓക്കെ, നമ്മൾ വെർച്വൽ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് ആണ് പറയുന്നത്. നമ്മളൊരു ജസ്റ്റ് കൺസിഡർ ആൻ op-amp circuit here. Here input is given to our non-inverting terminal. So when we apply an input signal VI to a non-inverting terminal, നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് properties of an op-amp. Mainly this, it consists of a differential amplifier and a series of transistor amplifier stages. So which is a cascaded connection. It provides a high input impedance. High input impedance means in these two terminals, resistance will be very high and the output terminal provide low resistance path. Okay, so here we can see one input terminal is grounded. When this terminal is grounded means it provides 0 potential here. Physically this terminal is grounded. So when these two terminals are in parallel, the same potential will appear at this point also. So due to the property of an operational amplifier, it provides high resistance path to the input terminal. So ഇവിടെ high resistance ആണ്. So total input will try to flow through the feedback resistor. So this terminal will act as a virtual ground. This point will act as a this point of the circuit will act as a virtual ground. Okay, so we know that ഒരു voltage amplification factor of a transistor stage എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് A ആണെന്ന് എടുക്കാം. Amplification factor A is the ratio of output voltage V0 divided by VI ആണ്. Okay, so input voltage VI എന്തായിരിക്കണം? VI is V0 by A ആണ് അല്ലേ? V0 by A, just. So this A എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് due to the property of our, we know that op-amp has voltage gain as infinity. If voltage gain as infinity, this value infinity means this total value Vi will be equal to 0 ആയിരിക്കും. Denominator highest infinity ആവുമ്പോൾ output will be 0. That means Vi becomes 0. Input is 0 means it act as a ground അല്ലെ? വോൾട്ടേജ് 0 ആവുക എന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് ചെയ്തു എന്നാണ് അതിന്റെ മീനിങ്. സോ ബട്ട് ആക്ച്വലി ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് നോട്ട് ഫിസിക്കലി ഗ്രൗണ്ടഡ്. സോ ദിസ് പോയിന്റ് ആക്ട് ആസ് എ വെർച്വൽ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് എന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ പറയാം. ഓക്കെ, so it is used for some applications in an op-amp, this virtual ground property. Okay, now we are going to study some applications of a operational amplifier. Okay, first we are going to study working of an op-amp as a non-inverting amplifier. In the term itself, non-inverting terminal ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഇൻപുട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. You can see the input signal is applied across non-inverting terminal. Vin, input signal is Vin, which is applied to the non-inverting terminal. Non-inverting terminal is indicated by positive sign. Okay. And the negative inverting terminal is grounded through a input resistance Ri, and Rf provides the feedback circuit, and RL is the load resistor, and output is taken across the load resistor. Okay. So ഇതാണ് ഒരു op-amp working as a non-inverting amplifier. Non-inverting amplifier function എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ it provides the output voltage, amplified output voltage without any phase difference. അതായത് 180 phase shift ഒന്നും produce ചെയ്യില്ല. The output voltage will be in phase with the input voltage ആയിരിക്കും. So the input is connected to non-inverting terminal, and the second input terminal is grounded through input resistance, and feedback is given through RF. Okay. This is the circuit for non-inverting amplifier. The function of non-inverting amplifier is which provides output voltage as amplified form of input voltage without any phase difference. Then now we are going to study the voltage gain of a non-inverting amplifier. How much amplification will it provide? Just assume, consider the current. We are applying a voltage Vn here, Vn. So we have already studied these two input terminals are in parallel. The voltage applied at this terminal will be affected at this point also. Okay. So ഇവിടെ വരുന്ന voltage ഈ പോയിന്റിലുള്ള വോൾട്ടേജ് തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും ഈ പോയിന്റിലും എഫക്ട് ചെയ്യാം. സോ ഇവിടെ വോൾട്ടേജ് എന്താണ്? The input is Vin. So the same voltage will be here, V in. Okay. And ground means here at this point is voltage is 0. And here the voltage is output voltage V0. Okay. So we know that the property of an op-amp, it is a series stage. The input have high resistance. So most of the part will flows through the feedback resistor, and a small part of voltage is going inside the op-amp. So an amplified output will be provided here. The output will be fed back through this RF to the input again. Okay. So op-amp, we know that op-amp has high input resistance. So most of the current will flows through the feedback resistance. So current flowing through this RF will be same as the current flowing through this RI ആയിരിക്കും. അല്ലേ? Because input impedance is high, output impedance is low. So the amplified output V0 will flows through this RF, and the total RF will flows to the RI. So current flowing through this I feedback resistor is same as current flowing through our input. I inum IF equal ആയിരിക്കും due to the property of this op-amp. So current flowing through this RI എന്താണ്? RI, that is voltage across RI is this point voltage is V in, and this point it is 0. So current across RI, we are going to find out the amplification factor. Amplification factor of any circuit will be is the ratio of output voltage by input voltage. So we have to find out the equation for input voltage and output voltage. So voltage across RI, due to in the op-amp properties, voltage flowing, output voltage will always flows across this, output current will flows across our input resistance. So voltage across RI endana, this V in minus 0 ആണ്. We know that this point have V in voltage, so here the voltage is V in, and at this point the voltage is 0 because it is grounded. So voltage across okay. So voltage across this point is V in minus 0 ആണ് അല്ലേ? So കുറച്ച് കേട്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു, ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറയാം. നോൺ ഇൻവേർട്ടിംഗ് ആംപ്ലിഫയർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, നോൺ ഇൻവേർട്ടിംഗ് ആംപ്ലിഫയർ is an amplifier which provide an output voltage without any phase difference. So we are giving an input signal and it provides an amplified output in phase with the input signal. So we know the properties of op-amp which has high input impedance at these 2 points, that means input terminals, and at the output terminal resistance will be very less. So the current flowing coming from the input signal will flows to the amplifier circuit, and it provides an output signal. The output is fed back through the feedback resistor RF. So the feedback resistor RF will provide a current to this terminal. We know that the input impedance is very high, so most of the current will flows through the input resistance. Only a small part will goes to this amplifier stage again, and the amplifier will provide again an amplified output here, and that again provide back to this feedback circuit. So here, to find out the amplification factor, we have to find out the ratio of output voltage by input voltage. So we know that we have to find out the voltage across RF and voltage across RI. Voltage across RI will be V in minus 0 because we have two input terminals. At one point, we are giving an input voltage. These two circuits are in parallel, so the same effect will be produced at this point. So it provides a V in voltage at this point. So voltage across RI is this voltage minus voltage at this point. So it produces a voltage V in minus 0, which is equal to V in. Now we have to find out voltage across RF. RF in across the voltage എന്തായിരിക്കും? It is, here it is voltage V out or V0, V out, and here it is V in. So output voltage is, voltage across RF is, here you can see voltage across RF is V out minus V in. V0 minus V in. V out minus V in is the voltage across RF. And due to the property of high input impedance on this op-amp, current flowing through this feedback resistor, almost all current will flows through our input resistance. So current flowing through RI will be same as current through RF. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ കിട്ടിയ equation current flowing through RI എന്തായിരിക്കും? This voltage divided by resistance. So V in by RI. And current flowing through RF, that we know the voltage, so current means this voltage divided by RF. So V out minus V in by RF. Okay, then you got this equation. From this you have to find out ratio of output voltage by input voltage. So just cross multiply V in into RF is equal to V out RI minus V in RI. So you get this equation. Then rearrange all the input voltages came to the left. V in RF plus V in RI is equal to V out RI. So here you can take V in as common into RF plus RI, which is equal to V out RI. So V out by V in പറയുന്നത് എന്താണ്? RF plus RI by RI. So which is by dividing RI, 1 plus RF by RI is our ratio, and this ratio is the voltage gain. AV means the voltage gain. So from this equation, AV, V out by V in is the ratio of voltage gain. Voltage gain is 1 plus RF by RI. So from this equation you can note that voltage gain depends upon the value of RF and RI. Okay. So voltage gain is depending upon this value of this RF and RI. So by changing the values of RF and RI, we can change the voltage gain of an operational amplifier which working as a non-inverting amplifier, and it can be made equal to or greater than 1. If the equation has 1. So if the ratio RF by RI is equal to 0, or if it makes 0, the voltage gain become unity. Or if we make it as another value, of that voltage gain always be greater than 1 ആയിരിക്കും അല്ലേ? There is a term always a 1 here. So by changing this value, we can change the value of which is always greater than 1 or equal to 1. That means voltage gain is always positive. Okay, so voltage gain of a non-inverting amplifier will always greater than the 1, greater than unity or equal to 1, and also it is greater than the voltage gain of a inverting amplifier. That is, we are going to study inverting amplifier. So ഇത്രയാണ് നോൺ ഇൻവേർട്ടിംഗ് ആംപ്ലിഫയർ. നോൺ ഇൻവേർട്ടിംഗ് ആംപ്ലിഫയർ എന്താണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ജസ്റ്റ് the function of a non-inverting amplifier is provide amplified output. It is an IC, integrated circuit, which contain series of transistor amplifier stages in a small chip, and it provides an amplified output without any phase difference. Okay, non-inverting amplifier, and the voltage gain of non-inverting amplifier is, the equation is 1 plus Rf by Ri. So by changing the value of feedback resistor and input resistor, we can change the voltage gain of a non-inverting amplifier. അതായത് നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഇൻപുട്ട് റെസിസ്റ്ററിന്റെയും ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക് റെസിസ്റ്ററിന്റെയും വാല്യൂ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് വോൾട്ടേജിനെ നമുക്ക് ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. എത്ര ആംപ്ലിഫിക്കേഷൻ വേണമെന്ന് നമുക്ക് ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഈ വാല്യൂ വെച്ചാണ്. And also you should note that non-inverting amplifier will provide always positive amplification because the value have on a value 1. So you can produce a voltage gain either equal to 1 or greater than 1. And also the voltage gain is always greater than this inverting amplifier. Now we are going to study inverting amplifier. Okay, input signal. Here the changes input signal Vi is given to here inverting input. Non-inverting amplifier la evidya nammal V in apply cheythathu in the positive terminal. Here we are giving at inverting terminal. Inverting terminal input koduttal output will always be 180-degree phase shift. It will provide 180-degree phase shift as compared to input. So we are giving Vi in the inverting input, so it provide an output with 180-degree phase shift, and the output will fed back to this op-amp through a feedback resistor, and the input resistance connected is Ri. So we know the property of virtual ground and high input impedance of an op-amp. Op-amp ന്റെ properties വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇത് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Op-amp has high input impedance and low output impedance. If one input of this op-amp is grounded, means non-inverting terminal, you can see the non-inverting terminal is grounded. Here it is grounded. That means this point is potential at 0 volt. So if the potential is 0, means here it is 0 volt. 0 volt means at this point also it provides 0 volt. Okay, and we know that both the terminals provide high input resistance. So when we give an input voltage, the amplified output voltage will be produced here as V out, and this V out is feedback through this RF, and that RF will provide again a voltage here as an input. Then if the feedback voltage came here, we know that op-amp has high input impedance, so a small part will goes to the amplifier stages to amplify, and the remaining whole part goes to our feedback resistor RF. The input voltage always try to goes through a feedback resistor RF. So maximum part of the input voltage goes through RF. That means current flowing coming from input is almost current flowing through feedback resistor. So In will be equal to In, this coming In will be equal to IF ആയിരിക്കും. We are assuming almost equivalent these two currents. So now we have to find out our voltage gain. The ratio of output voltage by input voltage. For an inverting op-amp, input voltage is similar to or equal to feedback current. Input current is equal to feedback current. That is, current flowing through input is almost flowing through our feedback resistor. So നേരത്തെ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച പോലെ തന്നെ just find out the voltage across Ri. Okay. Voltage across Ri എന്താണ് വരിക? ഇവിടെ voltage Vi. Then here this point is grounded, so it is 0. Here it is 0. So Vi minus 0 is the voltage across Ri. And voltage across RF is 0 minus, here it is V output voltage, 0 minus V0. So we know that here you can see voltage across Ri is V in minus 0, that is V in, and voltage across RF is 0 minus V out, that is minus V out. And we know that the currents are in same, input current is same as the output current. Just substitute this equation. What is input current? Input current is the current flowing through Ri. We know that the voltage across Ri, then current through Ri is V in by Ri. And voltage across RF is this minus V out. So minus V out by RF is the current flowing through RF. Voltage across RF divided by resistance. V minus V out by RF. So ഈ equation in ratio കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം. Output voltage divided by input voltage ratio is minus RF by RI. That is voltage gain is minus RF by RI. So the voltage gain depends on the value of feedback resistor and input resistance, and the negative sign indicates that this output will be in 180 degree out of phase. Amplified output is negative of our input signal. That means it produces a 180 degree phase shift എന്നാണ് ഈ minus sign കൊണ്ട് indicate ചെയ്യുന്നത്. So we can change the amplification of an op-amp inverting amplifier by changing the value of input resistance and feedback resistance, and amplification factor is RF by RI. So voltage gain of an inverting amplifier is always less than by a value 1. ഇവിടെ നമുക്കറിയാം AV is 1 plus RF by RI ആയിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ it is only RF by RI. The negative sign indicates phase shift of the output signal. So the value of AV will be always less than our value of non-inverting amplifier. Okay. The same thing here, non-inverting amplifier can work as a voltage follower. Voltage follower എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ just giving the voltage to a op-amp circuit and it provide the same output voltage in phase with the input voltage, just following the voltage through a path integrated circuit, and the voltage gain is unity. So here you can see the voltage is applied at the non-inverting input. ഇവിടെ non-inverting terminal നമ്മൾ input കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. To produce some time delay on circuit, we are using voltage followers. So here we input voltage is applied to positive terminal. So the output will be in phase with the input ആയിരിക്കും. And there is no feedback resistance here. So RF by RI is 0. So the output voltage gain AV is only 1. That means we are giving an input voltage V in, which is same output voltage is equal to V in തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും. V out is V in തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും, which is in phase with the input voltage ആയിരിക്കും. That is known as voltage follower. Non-inverting amplifier is working as a voltage follower if RF by RI ratio is equal to 0. Non-inverting amplifier can work as a voltage follower. Okay. Now summing amplifier. We have already studied the application of a op-amp. It can work as a summer or subtractor, integrator and differentiator. Summer ആയിട്ട് work ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഒരു inverting amplifier ആണ്. You can see we are giving input V1, V2, V3 different inputs to the inverting amplifier. Okay. Negative terminal ലോട്ടാണ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. So it is an inverting amplifier. Output will always be 180 degree out of phase ആയിരിക്കും, because we are giving input to the inverting amplifier. ഒരു stable output produce ചെയ്യാൻ usually we select inverting amplifier and also negative feedback. Okay, so RF is the feedback resistor. R1, R2, R3 is provided for giving input signal. These values of RF, R1, R2, R3 will decide the output amplification factor. Okay, so assume three voltages V1, V2 and V3 are applied to an operational amplifier circuit through an inverting input, and this amplifier stage will provide an output as amplified output, which is sum of our input voltages. V1 plus V2 plus V3 ആണ് provide ചെയ്യുക. And that is spread back to the resistance again. So we know that the input stage has high input impedance. So most of the current flowing coming to this point A will flows through the feedback resistor. And an amplification, a small part will goes to the amplifier stage and it provides an amplification factor here. Okay, so just assume feedback current is IF is at this point resistance is high, so the total current tends to flow through feedback network. So IF is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Current flowing through V1 is I1, current flowing through V2 is I2, and current flowing through V3 is this V3. Due to this V3 is I3. So the total current at sum up here and which is flowing through this RF circuit. So output voltage V0 here is minus IF into RF because it's coming from an inverting input. So output voltage have a negative sign which indicates that the output voltage is 180 degree out of phase with the input signal. So total output voltage എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് feedback current into resistance RF ആയിരിക്കും. So minus RF, we know that IF is sum of this all current. So I minus RF into I1 plus I2 plus I3. So RF, we know that I1 is the current flowing through this network. This first, so first resistor, current flowing through R1 is V1 by R1. Current flowing through R2 is V2 by R2. Current flowing through V3, R3 is V3 by R3. So substitute these values here and just assume the values of resistance are equal. That means R1, R2, R3 are equal at a particular value R. So we can write the same equation as V0 is equal to negative of RF by R into V1 plus V2 plus V3. So if the ratio, this RF by R, if it is equal to 1, then the output voltage is V1 plus V2 plus V3 ആയിരിക്കും. By selecting the value of each resistor and a feedback resistor such as the ratio become 1, RF by R ratio become 1, then the output voltage will be sum of the input voltages. Okay, so an op-amp can produce a sum of input voltages if the ratio of feedback resistor and input resistance provide 1 unity. So V0 will be equal to minus of V1 plus V2 plus V3. This minus sign indicates that the output voltage is 180 degree out of phase with the input signals. Okay. Then averaging, this summing amplifier can be worked as an averaging amplifier. Here the circuit is same. The input is given to inverting input and the output is fed back to the same. Negative feedback is provided and R1, R2 and R3 are provided as input resistance and we are applying 3 voltages as input and the output will be equal to average of this input. How can we produce an average? By changing the values of these resistance, we can change the voltage value. So just produce, we select the resistance value Ri and Rf such that the ratio of Ri by Rf is equal to 3. To get Ri by Rf equal to 3, we should select proper resistances as such, and that means because it is 3 means here we are using 3 input terminals. So in generally we can say if we are selecting the input resistance and feedback resistance such as the input ratio of input resistance by feedback resistance should be equal to the number of stages, number of input voltages. If we are giving 2 input voltages, the ratio should be Ri by Rf should be 2. If we are using 3, then Ri by Rf should be 3. Then that summing amplifier will work as can we work as an averaging amplifier. Here we are using V1, V2, V3, 3 input voltages. So we know that the output voltage is minus Rf by total values of each current. So by taking these resistance value as same, R1, R2, R3, which become minus Rf by Ri, that is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 into sum of these voltages, V1 plus V2 plus V3. This minus sign indicates 180-degree phase shift. Okay, so a summing amplifier can working as an averaging amplifier. The condition is such that the ratio of input resistance to feedback resistance should be equal to the number of input voltages. If the ratio of input resistance to feedback resistance is equal to number of input voltages, that amplifier can work as an averaging amplifier. Okay. And by connecting an inverting amplifier and a summing amplifier together, we can produce a subtractor. Okay, here the first stage is inverting amplifier. Non-inverting input positive ground, we are giving input to the inverting terminal. Here you can see there are two inputs. One is V2 and other one is coming through this signal. V1 is the output of inverting amplifier is given to this negative input. So here we are giving two inputs to this amplifier and the output will be V1 minus V2. First first stage is inverting amplifier. So the output will be minus V1. That is 180. Output will be such that it provides 180-degree phase shift in an inverting amplifier. So ഇവിടെ നമുക്കൊരു minus V1 ആണ് കിട്ടുക. Minus V1. Okay. If the ratio of feedback resistance and input resistance is taken as the ratio is equal to 1, then the output voltage gain will be equal to unity. Then V0 is equal to minus V1. So this inverting amplifier stage will provide an voltage as minus V1. And we are applying a voltage V2 here. V2 is coming here again. So this op-amp will provide an output voltage as summer and output and minus of V1 plus V2 ആണ്. V1 plus V2. But here the first voltage coming here is minus V1. So minus of minus V1. Here it is the minus of minus V1 plus V2 is V1 minus V2. Okay. So that means the difference of two voltage is the output here. Okay. So a subtractor can be constructed by using an inverting amplifier plus a summing amplifier. Okay. So these two stages can work as the output voltages difference of V1 minus V2. So it can act as a subtractor. Next one is integrator circuit. Integrator circuit is similar to an inverting amplifier, but instead of feedback resistor, here we are using a capacitor. That's change. Circuit is similar to inverting amplifier. Instead of feedback resistor, we are using a capacitor. Okay. So the non-inverting terminal is grounded. Just find out the current across each feedback network and also input network. Then you can get the output voltage is the integral of input voltage. So just current, first find out the current flowing through this resistor. Alright. Here you know that our non-inverting terminal is grounded. So at this point the voltage is 0. The point A will act as a virtual ground. So due to the effect of virtual ground, the current flowing through input resistance will try to flow through feedback circuit. So a small potus goes to op-amp to provide an amplified output voltage, and this feedback circuit current will be same as the input current input current coming from our input signal. So almost current flowing through Ri will flow through current flowing through this capacitor. Okay, so here you can see the first here voltage is 0. So voltage across Ri and current flow voltage across Ri is Vi minus 0. So current flowing through Ri will be that voltage divided by this resistance value. So Vi minus 0 by Ri is our current flowing through input circuit. And now voltage across this capacitor. Voltage across capacitor എന്താണ് വരിക? At this point, due to virtual ground, this voltage is 0. Here the voltage is V0, output voltage V0. So 0 minus V out is the voltage here. So the output voltage is minus V0. Okay. And നമ്മൾ current flowing through capacitor equation ആണ് capacitance into rate of change of voltage. So current flowing through a capacitor is C into dVc by dt. Here voltage across capacitor is output voltage. So dV0 by dt. Here voltage is V0. Voltage across capacitor is, you know that it is minus V0. So you apply here minus V0. C into dV0 by dt. Minus C into dV0 by dt. Okay. Then we know that due to the virtual ground, that current flowing through input is